Hey y'all, it's Lori on LouLouShive, and I want to show you a quick project that I've made for my mom. My mom always gets the first projects of any craft project that I make. She's like my guinea pig and critiques it and tells me different things about it. So I'm making this for her birthday, and this is actually what I'm calling her portable Copic Marker Holder. This is I actually purchased the Copic Markers for her birthday. I tried to get kind of like the starter kit of what I use the most, the colors of, and I kind of bundled them together and put them in this box. And just as an idea, I kind of grouped them all together and put a coordinating ribbon on them. And what I used for the box, how I covered it, I actually used kind of like the Starbucks and the Stewart's bottles from Cracker Barrel. I used that container and I covered it with graphic 45 domestic goddess paper. And I kind of flattened it out and did all the covers, and I love graphic 45 paper, especially when it comes to anything to do with my parents or grandparents. I like to use that paper. So what I did, and I'll kind of show you how I pieced it together, I covered all of the areas that are shown with pieces of the graphic 45 and try to put it together where there was like a contrast color when you looked at it. And I would lay it down flat on the paper and trace it out, and then I would take my X-Acto knife and cut the edges, and used walnut stain to distress all the edges. And when I was done, the box just didn't feel sturdy enough. So actually the bottom is measured on a cereal box, the cardboard from the cereal box. And I cut that out, put it on the bottom, hot glued it, and made it more sturdy on the bottom. It had a thicker, heavier bottom. And then actually on the inside, it felt kind of loose too. And I don't know if you can see, but I actually took some more cardstock and glued it on the outside wall, or I should say outside layer of the box, to the base. So that way it was more sturdy. It seemed like these seemed to be pretty sturdy, but the ones on the side wanted to give. Another note that I wanted to let you know about is when I covered this piece here, when I measured it out, I actually cut this. So there's actually two pieces here, because I knew that when I could cut it, I could glue it close enough, like wallpaper, piece it together close where you couldn't see the gap. I knew I could not cut that perfect of a circle with an X-Acto knife, so I didn't even try it. And you can't tell the slit on either side, and even if you could cover it with an embellishment or maybe a saying or a tag. And I also used some acrylic, I think it was apple barrel paint, the cheap paint that you get. I just used brown all on the inside just to cover it up. I think there was some pink colors from the box still showing. And on the inside I did do walnut stain, so that way it gave it an older age look. But what I did differently on the front of the boxes, I made like these little expandable file folders. So I actually measured the front of the box, which is 4.5 by I think 3.5, and I then took about 1/2 inch off and made a cover, like a base, out of the paper with cereal box, lightweight cardboard. And then I actually took one of the manila tags that we all use, and I cut it down to the measurements. I left this one a little short, I think it's 3 inches. I cut it by 2 inches, scored at every 1/4 of an inch, and actually created like an expandable file folder. So there was 2 of these, 2 3 inches, one that goes all the way across scored, glued the backs on, And I actually used hot glue, and it made it have some expandability to it where you could put things in it. I think that worked out really great. You can see down inside that it kind of has some give to it. So that way, when you go through, and you can have your portable Copic markers actually stamped. A lot of the Magnolia a Greeting Farm. And I try to stamp 2 or 3 times of the image so she can practice. She's new at this, so just like me. And I found that if I stamp it 2 or 3 times, by the time I get to the 3rd one, it looks pretty good. And she can store her little images down, and now I can put all the markers back in, and she can carry it around the house and decorate. So that's my latest project that I'm sharing with everybody, and I hope you like it. I'll see you later. Bye.